Hi, welcome back. Here we commence part B of our focus tape, Simultaneous Solution. Metaphysics, physics, classic monotheism. All three have been unable to conceptualize and present a convincing argument as far as eternal origins. Typically, all three concentrate on what I call a noun, even though sometimes it's a noun plus. Maybe the universe always existed. Maybe God always existed. Maybe the smallest subatomic particle always existed. Maybe the smallest, so to speak, string from string theory always existed. If you say multiverse, where did the first multiverse come from? In any event, all these solutions vector towards a noun. From my perspective, the solution cannot vector towards a noun because the question then becomes, where did that noun come from? Where did that entity come from? Where does that God come from? Where does that quark come from? Where does that universe come from? From my perspective, the key to really discerning the solution is to find a concept or dynamic which potentially always existed, that is eternal, and by definition always existed. And then see if you can layer that concept across all the major problems, spin it a little bit, and see if it solves all the key issues. Concept must be self-evident that it is eternal, period. And if you have such a concept, and it seems to be solving several of the problems, the odds are it is solving all the key issues. We call this series of issues the cosmic spinal column. Quest for potential. Here we go. Quest for potential is eternal. Quest for potential yields physics et al. Quest for potential is at the core of the divine, if there is a divine. Quest for potential is embracing all. Quest for potential unites the universe. Quest for potential is a catalyst for life. Quest for potential is the spinal cord of the myriad of life. Quest for potential is deriving evolution forward. Quest for potential is the central nervous system of consciousness. Quest for potential gives purpose. Quest for potential drives the universe forward. And quest for potential as a teleology, as a goal, meaning we quest for our potential on the universe level and on the individual level and on the atomic level. After quite a few years of interrelated thought about all these metaphysics problems, as I noted, I vectored to this one concept, quest for potential, to the infinite power, meaning quest for potential within potential within potential. From my perspective, only this one concept can have existed eternally. And from my perspective, this concept, and this concept alone, is a common denominator of the cosmic order. Now, of course, the fact that a dynamic always existed does not guarantee that our universe would flow from that. But it means the possibility existed for the universe to flow from that. Especially if the concept is potential/possibility. My finesse on the key concept of potential possibility is the infinite iteration of saying. It's nested like those Chinese dolls. But look at it another way. My potential includes the potential of my son, and his son's son, etc. As of June 2013, at this point, I'm convinced that if there is a divine transcending the cosmic order, quest for potential is at the core of the divine. And if there is no divine, as we know it, then quest for potential itself is arching across the cosmic order. Now, as you know, as a shorthand notation, I call this Q4P, quest for potential. Okay, so the next question is this exclusively secular, or is it also a religious perspective? Now, be clear, Summa Metaphysica is written on neutral ground. One can view this dynamic either from a secular perspective or from a religious perspective. But it may turn out that Q4P itself is some sort of hybrid in between secular and religious. If one is looking for a religious perspective, one would have to call the core dynamic holy quest for potential to solve the key theological issues. And if you peruse Volume 1, God and Evil, I deploy the concept to solve the key problems in monotheistic theology. Note as well there's a 5-page site, www.eternalorigins.com, which overlaps this discussion. As you know, the main website, philosophy1000.com, has lots of goodies, including both books online as flipbooks, as a public service to those students around the world who are saving their pennies. The books are available via Amazon for those who want a real live book to cuddle up with. It's available cost effectively, deliberately. So whatever works, either way is fine by us. Thank you for joining us for this session. See you soon. God bless.